What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today I will be updating you with a better version of yesterday's video. If you haven't seen that video, then I will leave a link in the description down below. By watching that, it will give you two different locations to do this method. Also, on top of that, I just want to say a massive thank you for the support on that video. As of recording this, it is on 16,000 views with over 200 likes, so thank you. Anyway, getting into this video, what you're going to want to do is head over to Saint Denis, and pretty much what you're going to do is just hunt round there. It is such a good location, and I want to say a massive thank you yet again to everyone that commented on the last video telling me to hunt round Saint Denis and what to look out for. It has helped me so much. Yesterday we was making around about $10–20, somewhere between there. This time we are making at least $35 every time we go back to the butchers to go and sell all of our stuff. Round Saint Denis, what you're going to find is alligators, boars, snakes, snapping turtles, toads, but more importantly, a bunch of different types of birds. The problem with hunting in Blackwater is you'll find bisons, bucks, cougars, and all of them they're good, but they take up a lot of space on your horse, which is very irritating. If you then get a bison, you get a cougar, start skinning stuff like that, and you run out of space and you want to start looking for some smaller animals, the best you can do is actually just get rabbits. That is the complete opposite for Saint Denis. Once you go there, what I do is I normally go and get an alligator, get some boar skins, and then I will go and hunt a bunch of different birds. As I'm telling you this, you're probably thinking that birds will not be going for that much, but you will be wrong. If you get the right birds, their feathers go for a lot. Birds like hawks, heron, vultures, all of their feathers go for at least $1.50, and every time you go and get one, you normally get one or two different feathers, so you're making $3 per bird, which is very good. What will normally happen is once I finish hunting, I will go back to the butchers, I'll sell my stuff, and most of the stuff I will sell and I'll get like $10–15, and then I get to the feathers and then it starts going up to like 20, pushing on to nearly $30 every time, which is very good. The feathers are a massive part of making money for me right now. They are very good. On top of hawk, heron, vultures, you got a bunch of other stuff. You can get like raven carcasses, which don't go for too much, but you know, it just adds on top. You can get a lot of them. You'll get ducks. Yet again, those feathers don't go for much, but it just builds on top. And also, I believe for every single bird that you go and hunt, what you'll get is a flight feather, and those go for like 15 cents, but you'll get a ton of them. If you don't get at least 10, I don't know what you're doing wrong, but you'll easily get 10 plus. You're probably pushing 20, maybe even 30, which is a very good amount of money, and it doesn't take that long to do. Similarly to when I was hunting in Blackwater, I probably hunt for around about 10 minutes and then travel back. Traveling back to Blackwater, because the bisons, the cougars, the bucks, they were so close, it took maybe a maximum of a minute to travel back into Blackwater to actually sell everything to the butchers. But Saint Denis, you have to travel a bit further out, which is a bit more irritating, but like I said, you're getting twice, maybe even 3 times as much money for your time. So I mean, it sort of weighs out the journey. It makes sense. The only problem with this method is I think I hunt too much and I get too many different animal parts, from like feathers, meat, flight feathers, from alligators all the way to birds. Like there's a wide variety of stuff that when I go back to the butchers and sell my stuff, sometimes it just stops me from selling my stuff. It says that I can press A, I press A, and nothing will happen. It won't go, it won't sell. I don't know whether or not that's a bug with this game, or whether or not it's just that I've sold too much, it's not going to buy everything that I'm selling. I know at some point, if you actually listen into the butcher, he starts saying, oh, I don't need this, but I'll take it anyway. So I don't know if I go above and beyond that point, to the point where he's like, nah, I'm not going to go and take this anymore. But that is the only problem. If you just go and leave for a bit, walk around the shops around there, and then come back maybe a minute, 2 minutes later, you can resell everything again. So there isn't a problem with that. Also, it doesn't affect the price of anything. So it's not, if he has too much or something, he's going to drop the price so that he'll buy it off you. None of that problem. You just need to save it. Stuff on the back of your horse on the stove, sell that stuff first. Otherwise, if you got like a you come across a buck, a boar or something like that. In fact, I don't think you could put boars on the back of the horse, but if you came across something that you put on the back of a horse, it will start to rot. Maybe you actually pick up a bird and actually store that on your stove. That is probably the first thing you're going to want to sell. Feathers, all of that stuff, don't worry about. You can store them in your satchel, and that is the good thing about this method, is because you're not wasting your horse space, you are using your satchel, and your satchel can hold a lot of different items. So that is why I'm making so much money. Yet again, and I said it for the Blackwater one yesterday, as soon as I start getting the correct weapons, the varmint rifle is a very, very good one for hunting small animals like birds or rabbits. I will start getting perfect hides, which will just make this method even better. I was saying yesterday that I think I could have got my, at Blackwater, maybe up to $20 or even $30. This one we're easily getting $35 every time, so maybe I could be pushing towards that $50 or $60 mark every time I go out hunting and then come back to sell everything to the butchers. Anyway, that is a quick update from yesterday's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But anyway, for now, I'm going. So see ya.